Hello, love wrestling. It's Thursday night. It's 8 p.m. And you know what that means. It's another new episode of Between Two Beards.
Can we start off with the biggest news of the week?
The Rats lost!
If you've got the budget, I've got the time.
There he is.
Hey, boss!
There's the boss.
Hey! The man with the finest beard on this screen. Canadian boys, shut the hell up. Let me talk.
You see, the Rads are resourceful. When I got beef with somebody, I can find a way to talk to them.
And listen between two beers.
Getting down. Hello, love wrestling. It is 8 p.m. It is Thursday night.
Is it?
And,
Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
Did I do that reverse? I think I did that reverse tonight.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big.
We got Pluggo singing early. You know what that means?
It's Between Two Beards.
It is. You know what else that means?
No, I don't.
Singing this early, it means that there must be something giant happening after our show tonight, Pluggo.
It must mean that I better get my singing in because we only are going for an hour.
Do not quit your day job.
Hey, listen, you do not hit this. Listen, Scott, you're I've had a day. We'll just say that my bracket is busted.
Your bracket's
my
busted.
Face is busted.
Wait, how is your bracket busted already?
Dude, 2 11s beat 2 6s. It's not good.
That busts your bracket. How far do you have the 6s going?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's not been a good day for the top seeds. But Scott over here talking trash. Yeah, talking trash about our beloved Thunder Rosa.
Look at she did what she had to do.
She got the dub. Listen, Thunder Rosa getting pinfall victories is never a bad thing.
I'm concerned, like, I don't even know why Deonna Purrazzo was upset. You won. Your team won.
Yeah. Listen, Thunder Rosa could backhand my son and get a pinfall victory that way. And I'd be like, "What? That's what you get, Owen. That's what you get." Wow. Thunder Rosa getting the dubs. Thunder Rosa, friend of the show. She's in our intro. She did that on her own. That ain't no cameo.
Everybody pause. We got to clap for Mike. We got to clap for Mike. Everyone in the chat, we got to clap for Mike. Mike is awake in here. We got to clap for Mike. Thunder Rosa, there she is. Yeah. Friend of the show. You see her.
Friend of the show. Friend of mine. I was on her vlog looking like a straight buffoon.
But whatever.
But anyway.
Sullivan. I know Spencer. I know Spencer said it earlier. More excited for tonight's show than Otani's translator is to place a bet. Sullivan saying, "Ooh, well, look at
that's a cool." Listen, I was talking about that this morning with Colpito with Swags.
Yeah,
and he was like,
"It's a crazy story."
He was like, "How does Otani not know that?" And I was like, "Otani's got $1 billion." 4.5 in the 4.5 over the course of time. That's like me dropping $1 in the washing machine.
Yeah, that's for him. Honestly, for him, 4.5 mil. That's literally probably like if we had to drop $1,000 on something, $4,000. Oh shit, my car broke down. All right, we got to break. It's $3,500. Okay, damn, that stinks. For him, it's no.
Yeah.
It's probably way less than that. That's probably like $30.
So here's what we're gonna do. Everybody hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share it out. If you're on Twitter, retweet it. Let's get them. We do have a big night. There's a Quizplex. That was where I wanted to start the show. I see Zach is in the chat saying the like button is liked. Thank you, Zach. All of a sudden, I was preparing today. I'm like, oh, Quizplex gonna be dope. We've got, Reed Matthews. Oh, Mrs. Pluggo's in the house saying hello, bearded boy. She was kissing all over me on the pre-stream. JPJ was like, get a room. I thought we could just use this room.
It was gross.
Make a little
turn the camera off.
Nah, it was like, hey, JPJ.
Weird, I was like, what the hell?
He was this awkward third wheel. It was great.
I'm just looking over here. I'm like, come on now.
You don't want to be in our throuple, dude?
I mean, it's a conversation not to be had on air, I think.
Oh, so, I think it is. I think our whole lives should be on air. But no, I was sitting there. I was prepared, formerly known as Mason Mansour, is going to be on Quizplex with Reed Matthews. And I'm like, that's going to rule, right? Some things happened. Zach got a little crazy. I think he's been sipping on some scissor, whatever he's been doing, whatever that alien guy does. And all of a sudden, it's a tag team affair. Mars, the specialist, and Reed Matthews versus Eminem. Wait a second. You can't have a tag team beard or Quizplex without the Beards, the greatest tag team in podcasting history. And that was, what are you doing? You know what it is? Zach is anti-beard.
I think so.
I've
never seen him with one.
Whatever that is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've never seen him.
He doesn't want to have a three-way dance. They don't want, he's afraid we'd win. He don't want this.
I mean, if you're doing tag teams, technically there should be 3 tag teams. That's all I'm saying. There's usually 3
What are you doing here, Zach?
Usually there's 3 contestants, and I'm just saying the greatest tag team in LPW is right here on screen.
Mike's got it right. Spencer saying whatever that alien guy does. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just saying, yeah. Look, team. I've never seen Zach with a beard or a mustache or any of that.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hashtag Zach is anti-beard. Right here.
That's true.
This is notarized. I had official notary.
I don't see any notification of there being a notarized on there. You didn't even put a fake stamp or anything on there.
Whose side are you on, dude?
I'm on our side. I'm on our side, obviously. I'm just saying, if you're gonna say something, it needs to,
Unlike any of our normal Thursdays where we are dragging Zach, tonight we're dragging it for a very good reason, because at 9:00, right after this, it's Quizplex. I'll say this: any super chats that we get on tonight's beards will be donated to the cause on Quizplex. We have yet to pick who we will give our points to if you donate super chats, but I think we're just going to give them to whoever has the best beard.
Well,
so yeah.
Known
beardist. Yeah. Look at this.
Known beardist.
Yeah.
Bro.
Listen. Yes, if we get any, so if you're feeling generous and you're in the chat, drop a super chat. It'll go to a great cause. Those boys over at Quizplex for all of our fun and games doing a fantastic, wonderful, very smooth-faced job, though. I mean, Spencer, I've never seen Spencer with a beard either, and he produces said Quizplex. What's going on over there, guys? Come on.
I mean,
and that's where I. Yes, Stollery Children's Hospital, also the awesome cause that MRB wrestled for when he did 8 hours.
Spencer's saying he's a baby face.
So does that make us heels, or just not? What is that? Beards make you heels? Beards are cool.
I don't think we're heels. I just think we're
beards are cool.
We're upset about getting slighted. I think that's a fair.
I would say that you and I are more hurt than Christian Cage's nuts right now.
What a fun match that was. Huh? Oh, that ruled.
You like that? Like that?
What a segue. What a segue by my...
Dude, they've been trying to keep us down from day one, Mike. That's what they're doing over here. Look at them. The truth is coming out, baby.
I'm just saying.
This is the first time that any of my conspiracy theories, JPJ's kind of been like, yeah, no, you're right. They don't have beards. What's going on?
I don't know. The conversations I have are fair and just here.
I'm just saying, you ever notice like we're not allowed to spend the money, we're not allowed to have these, we're just like we're always getting yelled at on Fridays. Like it's because we got beards. They got something against beards. I've never seen them with one. Yeah, that's right. We're asking the questions and answering them too. That's right.
No, but honestly, you mentioned Christian Cage.
I did.
That
Sure
made
did.
for the whole episode. Dynamite was great last night. But that last match.
Wait a minute, JJ. Did it do 1 million views? Did it do 1 million views?
Don't care.
If it didn't do 1 million, it wasn't a good show. Yeah, you internet community, suck it. The show was awesome. I had a
It
good.
was very
I actually don't know what the rating was, but sorry, I'm
I
fired
don't
up today.
care. I don't care. That main event though was a lot of fun, and you could tell that that had to be so cool for them. They were in Toronto.
This is my favorite thing. Just Mike is so in. Yes, we are exposing
Shifty.
No, the
Shifty,
episode,
I tell you.
that match in particular was just my first thought was like, this is just bonkers, right? I was like, they're going there, but they're still kind of like, and then all of a sudden they were just like, go. He kicked Christian Cage in the nuts like 12 times.
Yeah, it was at least. And then he gave him the
spike
to the nuts.
What the hell, man?
Bruh. Oh boy. And they had the hockey fight sequence, which was a lot of fun.
Petition signed, stamped, and notarized.
The visibly chin.
Well, like we haven't said this in a while, but if this is the last episode of Beards, it's been a fun ride.
That's fun.
But yeah, no, and I do want to start there though, because we didn't really get a chance too much to talk about it last week. We had Spencer Love on. We were talking LPW for the most part, and which rightfully so. Coming up next week, LPW 24 hours to go is going to rule. But yeah, like I thought Dynamite last week, Dynamite this week, kind of the refresh has been fantastic, right?
Like next week also,
and next week looks good.
Stupid. Yeah.
And then I hear all the haters, and they're like, it reminds me of that line in the School of Rock when he's like, "Hey man, the Sex Pistols never won anything."
Yeah,
like just because the ratings are down doesn't mean it's bad. It's getting there. It's growing. And Boris, big bad Boris, our boy,
Mr. himself,
the gentleman, Big Tater,
big bad Boris,
Big Tater,
my man,
the myth, the legend. Fun fact: Boris thinks Mrs. Pluggo is a smoke show, and has a thing for feet. You can see Boris and I and Blair and Dash Saturday evening for the LPW 24 preview show that we do, and we promise to at least attempt to keep it on the rails this time.
Pluggo, do you keep anything on the rails?
No, I'm still not.
Don't cash checks.
I
your ass can't cash.
Bro. I will. I said I'll try. I never.
Boris is very adamant that feet thing you said is horse shit. That's what he's saying right now.
What's that mean? Why is you lying? Why are you lying, Boris?
Bro, don't.
They're not accusations.
Don't throw. Come on now. Be on the level.
He spent 45 minutes last month talking about Mrs. Boris's feet.
Fair. You like what you like,
which is fine. No, I don't kink shame. I'm not kink shaming.
You like what you like.
Oh,
Rick Ross. Accusations.
Listen, I saw what I saw.
Yeah.
I know what I know. I do what I do. Anyway, what do we want to actually talk? We don't really have a game plan tonight. We're gonna
talk some WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
2 weeks away. 2 weeks away.
Is it? It feels like it should be. It feels
I think
like we've been on the road to WrestleMania for a long time, but not like it's been dragged out type of way. It just feels like, God, shouldn't we?
I don't mind it though, because
I'm
plenty
not
of time for the things to build up.
Like, yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just that's my vibe is like, what?
We got a warning in the chat. I swear to God, if your kid gets on this stream, Pluggo, I swear.
Listen, he knows more about professional wrestling than I. You should have seen him last night. So we're watching. I didn't let him stay up for all of Dynamite because obviously,
yeah.
A, it was late. B, that's not the style he needs to be watching. But like the first hour or so, fine.
Yeah.
And like he was like playing with those little wrestlers. And he just kept going CEO. He was like asking me about like this guy and that guy and who's that move and what's that move. He asks me 350 questions a day about professional wrestling, and I love it. But I also am like, dude, I can only tell you the Undertaker does a choke slam so many times, and he does his own little wrestling moves and stuff. He's going to be a wrestler, dude. So we need to hop on because I don't want him to get so big that he doesn't come on this show. You see, you know what I'm saying?
You think he would big time this show?
Owen would 1,000% big time this show. He's got an ego on him, dude.
He would big time us.
Yeah. Well, maybe
does
me.
Does he know what got him to the dance?
That's what I'm saying. Like he's under the mindset of like
what got him to the dance. You show respect.
Yeah, but he's also of the mindset of like, you should dance with the
big timers, bro.
You should.
All right.
I love the big timers. Number one stunner. What?
Oh, dang.
Number one
that's
stunner.
A throwback.
Dude.
Boris is saying that he likes a long build to Mania. Longer is better. He's a sucker for hype. I agree.
That's what I was saying. I was saying it's not bad. It just feels like we've been on the road for a little while, and it's like I'm ready for Mania, but I'm like I still got to wait 2 weeks. But I'm not mad about it. I'm just ready for it to happen.
Yeah. And we'll dive into certain things. You know what I've really liked? I've liked how, and they've been on, well, The Rock is going to be on Raw coming up. And that'll be
Mike.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll send him
up there. Once he gets old enough, Owen should be training with the clandestine society. That'd be nice.
Owen's biggest problem now is he doesn't know how to protect his partner, a.k.a. me.
Yeah.
Those are all stiff shots. Those are all stiff shots.
Yeah. You got to learn, you got to, have them get taught like how to effectively make it look,
we're at 15 likes. Let's get to 20. We'll go crazy.
Yeah. Let's just keep it going. We'll have the chat.
Yeah, let's go to 50.
So up to this point, Cody has been on SmackDown a few times, but I kind of like the vibe of like Cody and The Rock are talking to each other on the separate shows. Like The Rock's talking to Cody on SmackDown, and then Cody gives the answer on Raw. I've liked that vibe they've been going. It's just strong style, Pluggo. It is strong style. It is. Owen just maybe New Japan is in his sights.
But listen, I'm not a New Japan brawler, dude. I ain't Eddie Kingston. I ain't Okada. I'm
how the kid learns, Pluggo.
I'm like, but I'm also old, and I'm like, bro, it hurts. Like when it's funny when
he would whoop your ass.
For anybody that has kids that maybe stumble upon this or whatever, like it's cute when they're like little and you're like, oh, it's fun. We can like wrestle around. He's going to try to take me down. As they grow and advance and become obsessed like he has, and he's like, you want to fight? And he has like a commentary. He does it all. He's
commentating as he's beating the crap
He's
out of you?
commentating and he's just laying it in.
Is somebody recording this?
No, I should maybe, but like he does, and he does like, yeah, and it just hurts because it's like, oh, you're getting bigger now, you're faster. Like I can't keep up. Like I don't know how many times we've had to stop where I'm like, oh, dude, you just got me like right in the nose. Like I need a minute. But yeah, dude, he does like setups with his. That's all he does from time he wakes up, time he goes to bed. Professional wrestling.
Wow, Solomon's calling you a wimp.
That's fine. Call me a wimp, dude. I don't care. It hurts. Yeah, it's like Booker T took. Yeah, he'll be like, woo, and he'll go, oh, and he'll go to the top rope, and he's gonna jump off and do an Owen elbow, and then he'll do the elbow, and he's like, oh man, and he'll count the 2, and even when I want to just lay there and go for 3, he'll literally go, it was only 2. I'm like, I wasn't.
Oh, so you don't kick out, and he just is.
Yeah, if I don't,
he's going rogue.
Yeah, dude, he's like, I was like, I totally what are you doing here, man? There's this. I have to put it to a time limit now. I have to be like, dude, you get like 10 minutes, and then we have to take a break because.
Oh, the main event mafia! Hell yeah, Spencer! Main event mafia. Wow. What do you? Okay, so you said you're ready for WrestleMania. You said the long build has gotten you really ready. What are you looking forward to? Like, what's the thing you're looking forward to the most come WrestleMania?
The Rock winning and Cody not finishing his story. No, no. But like, I'm super. No, I don't know. I actually will say I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know.
You don't have anything that you're like looking forward to.
But I'm saying I don't know if Cody wins. But I'm saying like I'm really into Bailey and Io. I really want that to happen. I'm super intrigued with Gunther and Sammy because I think they're gonna.
Sammy could do it.
No, I think Gable's gonna figure out his way in there somehow.
And
I think Gable might be the one that like sneaks it in and gets it done.
I loved everything that happened on Monday night between Gable and Sami Zayn. I loved it. I loved the whole thing where Gable was like, hey, it's not that. I'm not upset that you beat me. I'm not upset. I just know you cannot beat Gunther.
Right. You can't beat
Gunther. And Sammy was just losing it. And then he goes through the rest of the night, and then he snaps a little bit, cuts that promo and says, I'm going to beat you. And then he finds him in the back. And he's like, why do you think I can't beat him? And then Gable just tells him and walks away. And Sammy's just like, oh, I loved it. I loved that whole thing.
Yeah, it was.
So you think Gable's going to find a way? You think they'll double up and do?
Why would you? Yeah, why would you keep doing all this if you're not going to throw him in the mix? Why is he talking all this? Why is he running his mouth?
Because I think there's a chance Sammy.
Could you do?
I think there's a chance Sammy wins the title at WrestleMania, and then Chad Gable turns heel, and he's the first.
Okay. Could you see Sammy being like, all right, I'll just beat you before Mania, and Chad's like, put up your spot.
I could see that.
No, I think it's good.
Switch.
Maybe. I don't know. Then
what does Sammy do at Mania?
I said this the other day. Not everybody can have a spot at Mania, dude.
Sami Zayn, I think, has earned a spot.
Oh, I'm not saying he hasn't, but you don't think he'd find a way to do something at Mania if Gable took his spot? He wouldn't, you know. I mean, I'm just saying.
I love Sami Zayn.
It out there.
I love Sami Zayn. However, I think that Gable should have won the gauntlet. I think it should be Gable and Gunther again, and Gable should beat him. I think Sammy has a legitimate chance to beat Gunther. I think he does, and I would not be upset if it happened, because I think Gunther should kind of, he should be main event status here. He's come out and he's done stuff with Rollins and like that level. He needs to elevate big time, and he's been the longest running IC champion. He's been fantastic, but I think Sammy beats him at Mania. Right now, I'm leaning Sammy. Everything right over there? You got an emergency or something?
No. I was like, what is that? Jeez, it was another one of our fellow Love Wrestling compadres. I was like, what's up? Oh,
Oh, he doesn't know that we're having a show right now?
No, he does. I was talking to Blair. I was trying to get him to come on. He's like, I don't do pity invites. I was like, no, this is pity. Come on and yell at JPJ. It'll be fun. That's what I told him. Because you didn't invite him on.
I didn't invite anybody on.
You invited Drew on, and he's like, what about
Drew asked to be on.
The beef that we have now apparently on Saturday and Sunday.
Do we have a beef?
Whoa, yeah, Spencer is using his YouTube. Yeah, Wait, do we have for exposure, firmly AW. We're gonna fight it out.
I don't have a beef with you guys at all.
I know. We do now. We're beefing. We be beefing.
I wasn't made aware of this.
No, I was just telling him.
This is the first time I'm finding this out.
I was just telling him he should pop in and say hi. Come visit. But no, the WrestleMania overall, like it sounds like a cop-out answer, but I'm kind of looking forward to most all of it. I didn't love that DIY and the Creed brothers had to face each other.
Both be in
I think they both should be in it.
First of all, How great was that tag match, though?
It was super
Oh,
good. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
fantastic.
God damn, it was so good that you want both of them in there, but we only get
Oh, it was
one.
so good. I enjoyed Raw this week. I thought Raw was good.
Yeah. Did you like Cody cursing up a storm and talking
I
about
did.
about wieners and small
he said-
wieners?
yeah.
Yeah.
He called Rock an asshole.
He did.
He said that he had little dick energy.
He sure did.
That was incredible. When he said that line, I was like, "Oh, Coke."
I was like,
Okay.
Cody, this is a
Oh,
family
Cody.
show.
Oh man,
Codith.
I need a fan. I was like, I need a fan.
Do you buy the haters, the locker room saying they don't appreciate that Rock gets to say whatever he wants and they have to toe the line?
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna go on record.
Yes. Do it.
I understand why people might think that way, but he is The Rock. Pipe down. Now, that's all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
Well,
All right.
That was
I
pretty
get it.
tame for
I
you.
get it. I get it. You see him doing that? Oh, I want to be able to do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you want to be able to do that, get near his level, and then you'll be able to do that. Then you'll be able to do that. Certain people get special privileges. That's how it happens in life.
No.
Fair? No, but that's how it works, man. If you're at the, you're at the top, Stone Cold comes around and he goes, "Hey Hunter, I'm thinking about doing this." 9.5 out of 10 times Hunter's gonna go, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah.
Yep. Good to
just
go.
like the
Good to
rumor
go.
that the AEW locker room is mad that Sasha's getting all that money.
Guess what?
Mercedes. She's Mercedes Monet.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
No
It is what it is.
disrespect to any woman on the AEW roster, but there's
didn't-
levels to this shit.
So The Rock on Friday,
Yeah,
he does the concert, which was great. And then he cuts that serious promo.
Oh, what did he
where
say
he's
about
talking to The Rock's mom, and he said he's gonna whip him with the belt. And
Mama
then he starts
Rhodes.
singing the song Mama Rhodes.
Mama Rhodes?
And then he ends the promo by singing the song from Moana.
What can I say except
Bro.
you're welcome?
Bro, fantastic.
He called Cody a
fantastic.
mistake.
And then you hear that report comes out how some of the wrestlers in the back are like, why does he get to swear and do cool stuff like that? We don't get to do that, blah, blah, blah. But then Cody comes out on Monday and he's cursing.
But again, it's Cody. It would have been, I will say this. It would have been absolutely unfair for them to be like, Cody, you can't do what The Rock is doing and let The Rock just all over social media dropping F-bombs, saying this, talking about mamas, and Cody has to come out there and go, I just want to give it to my mom. I just want to win the title. It would have been terrible for that. So I'm glad they at least gave Cody some leash where it's like, because you can't go into a gunfight with The Rock and bring a knife. You have to give the guy an opportunity to go toe to toe with the great one. On the mic.
Oh, he did. Cody rose to the occasion.
Yeah, no, he did,
on
but I don't
Monday,
think
sir.
he would have if they'd have been like, Cody, you got to keep it PG, brother. Sorry.
Fair.
You
That's
got an
fair.
image.
It was a good promo. It was a good promo
Super
by
good.
Cody. Paul Heyman came out, added the element of that to
I'm going
it.
to rip your throat out if you don't get to it.
True.
Okay,
True.
Cody. Okay.
And at the end of the promo, Heyman has Cody agree to meeting Roman face to face by himself at SmackDown tomorrow night. So we'll have to see.
Now, did you see Jay being like, let me come with you? You know that Bloodline ain't
He
coming
did.
by themselves. Now, hear me out. Hear me out.
Uh-oh.
Eli Surge, tin foil hat conspiracy.
Okay, let's go.
Jimmy and Jay have their match at Mania. It's an absolute banger.
It will be.
They're gonna get back.
It should
together.
open night one of WrestleMania.
They're
night two of
gonna
WrestleMania.
get back together.
You
at
think
Mania.
Jay's turning heel?
I think.
Or you think Jimmy's
Because-
in the bloodline, maybe?
Well, no, I think Jay was like, I miss you, Oos. I don't get to ride
did.
with you no more. They're gonna have a match. They're gonna fight it out. They're gonna hug it out. Jay's gonna be part of the bloodline chaos. Maybe he screws Cody. Tries to screw Cody. I don't know. Trust me, I don't love it, but the way that went down, where Jay was like super adamant, he's like, "Let me come with you on Friday," and Cody's like, "Nah, dude, I told him I got my word." He's like, "Come on, man, let me come with you." And then you fight it out with your brother, you have it out, then you hug it out, then you're back together, dude.
No, I don't think that works.
But man, Jimmy could leave. That would be cool
Jay
too. But I think
baby face.
I do too. But it wouldn't be the first time that they flip flop back and forth between leaving the bloodline and coming back. And The Rock's got pull. You know what I'm saying? He could be like, "Look, it's family. I need you. Family over everything. Family's the most important thing in the world, Jay." And Jay's like, "Damn, you're right. I'll give up my main event spot for you, Rock."
I think Jay was doing it.
I don't
He
know.
wanted to go protect Cody because he knew that there was going to be some.
There's got to be some kind of swerve happening at this WrestleMania. It can't be chalk, man.
I think The Rock's going to be the swerve.
You think The Rock's going to turn and help Cody win?
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's where I would lean. My thing is, I think they're gonna. So what I'm thinking is going to happen. I think they're at a point now where, or they're approaching very close to a point where you have to almost do Cody versus The Rock at some point, one-on-one, right?
Yeah. Where do you get Rock and Cody one-on-one?
SummerSlam.
Ooh, Spencer.
Spencer.
Spicy take. Spicy. Right. I like that.
Spencer saying Jay loses to Jimmy because Naomi helps. I'm all right with that.
I would say Naomi being a part of the bloodline would be more intriguing than what she's currently doing.
I would agree.
And that's not a slide on her because she's fantastic, but they brought her back to Grand Fair and ain't done nothing about it. Anyway, did you die?
We got Drew saying, "I don't want Rock to be the babyface in the Roman feud. He can't. This version of The Rock is the greatest since 2003." The Rock is feeling it right now. You can tell he's feeling it.
But I think
he's doing some good stuff.
Now, here, obviously, this would be different. You got Rock and Roman. Let's say Rock and Roman wrestle each other.
Yes.
Can't it just be two badass dudes going head to head?
It can be. Yes.
Both of them just like no one's really the heel or they're just I'm gonna that you could do that with these two. Especially I think The Rock could do both. He could like still kill Roman on the mic, but like still be the face, but also kind of it's because it's family. It's a family thing. Families fight all the time, right? At least mine does.
No, I'm thinking like, what if? I expect The Rock and Roman to win on night one, right? To make night two bloodline rules. So that's chaos.
Yeah.
However, I'm expecting Cody to win on night two and WrestleMania ends with him being champion. That's what I'm expecting.
That's what you expected last year too.
Yeah. And we know, in my opinion, they fucked it up. So it's a year later. You've done good. The story is intriguing. I'm ready for it. Do not do it again. Period. Do the right thing. Put the belt on Cody. Everybody wants Cody to win and be the champion. Give it to Cody.
Couldn't bloodline rules just be like anything goes where we go, well, the anything that goes is we're just going to face you 4-on-1, Cody. I'm intrigued by the tag match having a stipulation on it, but I'm also like weary about like Seth Rollins taking a big L before because he's gonna have to face Drew the next night then, and it's just like, man. But that's fine. I think you could play into that, and that helps Drew get the win. I have a feeling we'll see some cashing in from Damian Priest. What if you think so? I think he's gonna cash in at Mania. I think it's gonna be Drew.
Cashing in on Drew.
If you saw me at my post yesterday, what I would love to happen is CM Punk's music hits, Drew loses to Seth gets, and then Priest cashes in on CM Punk, and CM Punk comes out and he's like, "This is my new friend," and it kind of digs both of them. But I don't think that's going to happen.
Wait, so saying CM Punk joins
not joins Judgment Day, takes Damian Priest out of it.
Wow.
and does his mouthpiece thing until he's healthy, and then he and Priest fight. But no, that's just me going crazy off the deep end. But I like that idea just for anyway. I would think Drew would beat Seth.
Yeah.
And you could have Dave. He's got to cash in somewhere, and it's got to mean something. You could have Drew have his big moment in front of a bunch of people. He's a heel anyway. Have Priest come out, but if not, he does it on Cody, and then that's just nuclear heat if you want to go that route.
No, we do not want to go that route.
No, right. That's what I'm saying.
That is a bad decision.
Because if he doesn't cash in soon, he's going to run out of time.
It's got to be Mania or the night after Mania, I would think.
I mean, he could cash in on Gunther if he wants to be a weirdo. But
Why
I
would he
think
do that?
that's what I'm saying. Why would he do that? Why would Austin Theory do what he did? Why did Otis do what he did? I don't know.
The Austin Theory thing was just wild.
But I do love the.
Hey, Drew, what route? Say it in the chat, Drew. What route?
If Drew,
Gunther.
Oh, he wants complete chaos and mayhem.
Oh, right.
Yes, he does. I'm in my wrestling chaos era. I'm all for it. It would be absolutely bonkers if Cody doesn't win, but if he does,
I mean, there's always a chance that he doesn't, right?
There's always a chance. There's always that record if they really value it.
What record?
The reign, the title. They could keep Roman pushing.
How dare you, Drew? Drew, you cannot say that.
Priest cash in on Cody.
No. How dare you?
Dude, I'm telling you. He could cash in. If you want to do Super Cody, you have Priest cash in on Cody and fail. You could.
I mean,
you could have Priest fail. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
It's true. He's had it for so long, though.
I know. It's the worst thing they've ever done.
It's getting to the point where it's gonna have to happen. Like, when's Money in the Bank?
July? Yeah, first week of July.
So you have a couple months, so it doesn't necessarily have to happen at Mania, but it has to happen soon.
But if he goes,
does he technically have it until the men's?
If he goes to Mania, I don't know. But if he goes through Mania and he doesn't do it, then he has WrestleMania Backlash as the next pay-per-view. Then that's it.
And that's in France.
Because
what event is in France? Is it Backlash?
Unless they want to do it on a TV, that's fine. They haven't done a cash in on TV in a while that I remember, but yeah, those would be the pay-per-views unless he wants to cash in his Money in the Bank.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe what about the Raw after Mania?
Or what if he cashes his Money in the Bank for a spot at Money in the Bank? Because he forgot.
What?
I don't know. I'm throwing things at the wall.
Thing of all time. Why would he do that?
You know what else is dumb? Not using it. If you don't use it, friends,
he's trying
you
to
lose
use it a few times, PLUGGO, but it always ends up getting turned on.
It's fun. I was watching some old cash-in. Like I was watching some old Money in the Bank. Oh, CM Punk. We were watching
one of the early because he went back to back. Right?
You know what he did? He walked out to the ring, handed it to the ref, pointed at the official. The official goes, "Yeah," and he goes, "Yep," and then he won. That was how quick.
That doesn't happen anymore, PLUGGO. They need to ask him 9 times.
Yeah,
you're cashing in. Wait,
are you sure?
Yeah, right now, right now, you're cashing in.
Yeah,
right now,
sure?
you right now.
It's like when you try to leave those adult websites and like, are you sure? Are you positive? You don't want to stay? No. Are you still here? Nope.
I don't know.
Nope.
How do you feel about
Oh,
CM Punk being at Mania now?
I want it. I want him to be there in some capacity because I think he's too valuable to not have him there. Do I want him to mix it up and get physical? Probably not, because he's still hurt. But if he could be on the commentary, or I know some people floated out.
Cut like, what if he does the attendance or some shit like that? Or
well, we had posted our question of the day was, what would you like to see? Some people said, like, wouldn't it be cool if he commentated the Seth and Drew match? Maybe have him host. Maybe have him. Yeah, he could be on the pre-show. Maybe he does mix it up a little bit, but yeah, I think he's gonna be there. I think doing like media stuff and I think like WrestleMania World. So it'd be kind of stupid to not have him do something because you could get value because he's proven that he's valid. Like when he did that press conference for WrestleMania, like he was like the MVP of that thing.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'd want to punch The Rock in the face, like he was like genuinely having a good time. So
he's been one of the MVPs of the whole show. Like he's been incredible here. Like he's been really, really, really.
And isn't
good.
he going to be on Raw on Monday?
Drew?
No, CM Punk is returned for.
Oh
Raw.
yes.
Yeah, he'll be on
they're
Raw
in Chicago.
So maybe he'll give us a glimpse into what he's doing. Maybe he's the host. Maybe he, so we'll see what he does there. But yeah, they're using him while he's hurt to come to Chicago because it's Chicago. So why wouldn't you do the same with Mania?
Yeah.
And I am always pro more CM Punk on my television screen.
Oh yeah,
how I
am
feel.
as well. Drew is saying if Drew doesn't win, he isn't re-signing. I don't know how you don't give him that title right now. He has a ready-made feud with Punk. Yeah. I would think. Yeah, on night 2, I would suspect that Seth and Roman should both lose. I think Drew should win the title. I think it's Drew's time. I think he's arguably been the best part of Raw for a little while now. His character work has been incredibly good. Yeah, I would have him beat Seth night 2 and leave the world champ. I would.
You'd be interested.
Yeah, I think so. And then where you go from there, I do not know. But I would have Drew. I would have Drew go over Seth. At this current time, that's where I would be leaning. If he doesn't, I would agree with our Drew and the chat that because as of right now, he still has not signed a new contract. So
I guess
whatever you think of that,
I guess it depends on if he's gonna sign.
Yeah. I'll tell you what else ruled.
What?
That last woman standing match to end Raw between Becky Lynch and Nia Jax.
Oh.
That match. Oh, son of a bitch.
Who's this? We're 19 minutes out from Quizplex, the tag team edition.
Well, I mean, this gentleman
and this gent over here, we're gonna have to fix the screen.
On Quizplex tonight
as one of the tag teams. Unannounced, like always. The man, the myth.
Usually
the
we
legend.
have to say his name for him to pop up, but he's just here.
Mars, the specialist. What are you doing here?
What's up, guys?
What are you?
So I'm gonna give you guys a little details because I don't know if you guys know why there's a tag Quizplex tonight. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tea. I'm gonna give you guys the news.
What's the news?
I'm currently at the airport.
Yeah.
You're at the airport.
So the reason that this is happening is because Reed's flight was delayed. He's supposed to land at like 5:45. He got delayed to land at 7 when Quizplex starts at this time. So what we're doing is we're doing on the road Quizplex is what the Short Kings are doing.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna drive and
has he landed? Is he gonna be ready in time for Quizplex?
He'll be ready a little bit after Quizplex, but I'm basically both Short Kings, so it'll be fine.
All right, rock and roll.
I mean, to be fair, I couldn't tell you two apart anyway. You might be Reed. I don't know.
This is all work. You don't know.
So how do you feel? How do you feel about your
cash cab?
How do you feel about your opponents and how well they're going to do? Are we going to wipe the floor? You're a former Quizplex champ. Reed is the current Quizplex champ. I don't think your opponents have any Quizplex championships to speak of.
I think they're Quizplex rookies. I think you're right. I said it on my Instagram story, and I'm going to stick to it. You put my random ass wrestling knowledge with Reed's anagram knowledge he for some reason has. I think we're unbeatable.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're unbeatable.
Okay.
Yeah, Reed is very, very good at those anagram things.
Now, have you factored in the potential wild card that may or may not pop in as well?
I have not. I don't know if they could do like a wild card because like it's tag team now. I don't know. I don't know how the rules change, to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Maybe you guys are working me. Maybe you're the tag team wild card.
I mean, I will say
we would love to be, but
this show did start. Oh, there we go. The show did start with PLUGGO being very heated that we were not asked to be the third team
to be on the tag team edition.
Quizplex usually has three opponents, and it's a tag team episode.
Yeah.
And you know what? Me and Pluggo, I feel confident, and I know.
Yeah,
we
we're
know we love you.
tag team. Oh, he's
We're
not
the
even-
best tag team in love wrestling. Yeah, me and Pluggo, we are the best. We are the A team. We are the A team of Love Wrestling.
Yeah, you're not even wrestlers, boys. What about the tag team champions?
Oh, listen. Listen.
Wait. Listen. It's
They
because
don't call they don't call this show the flagship for nothing.
Because we haven't gotten a call. We haven't gotten a call. Spencer doesn't want to pay my booking fee to have me go up there and challenge for said championships.
But if Spencer called you right now and said, "We want to book between two beards versus the Short Kings," he'd do it.
Yeah.
And what, in an actual match?
Yeah, I don't know how well it would go, but I would do it.
I mean, it wouldn't go well for me and Pluggo, but yeah, I would do it.
I would get gassed very early.
It'd be over. It would need to be a finger poke of doom situation. Yeah, I think that would maybe maybe not. I would take a bump, but I would need to practice said bump before.
I'm just going in there. I'm not even going to stretch. I'm just gonna.
You gotta at least stretch.
I'm just gonna walk in, be like, "Hey, listen, any man with two hands has a fighting chance."
That is true. That is true. That is true.
References. Oh my god.
I don't know.
You don't think we would stand a chance, Mars? How long do you think it would take for you and Reed to take us out? Tornado tag style.
Bro, it would take including the 3 count?
Yeah.
8 seconds.
Oh.
Wow.
Well,
I mean, maybe not 8. No, I mean, listen. I would try my best.
Be honest, Mars. Be honest. Two untrained wrestlers who've never done it against two assassins like you. How long?
They are in shape, Pluggo.
How long do I think?
Yeah, how long do you think it would take?
I'll be a little cheeky. Let's say 7 seconds.
7.
There you go.
7 seconds.
I see what he did.
That's including the 3 count.
Yeah.
So 4 seconds of in-ring actual wrestling, yes.
How much offense do you think we could pull off in that 7 seconds?
Move. Not one move.
We go
I think JPJ, he charges, trips, and you trip over him, and then I just pick you.
That's it. Yeah. Or one Inseguri.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
Up Inseguri and it's over.
Now this is the kind of
I'm not getting back up.
How about this? Which one of us do you think would watch the other take the first hit and then do the nope, I'm out, and then bail? Which one's bailing first, me or JPJ?
I feel like it's you, Pluggo.
What?
I'm from Boston. We don't bail on anything.
If I saw you clothesline my guy, JPJ, you think I would just walk out?
I think you'd walk to the commentary table and start talking.
Oh, wow. How would you feel about that, JPJ? Would you understand?
I would feel unconscious, so it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't even know what happened. Most likely, I'd wake up in a hospital bed, and they'd be like, "I'd be like, what happened?" They'd be like, "You fell asleep," and I'd be like, "All right, that's good." Great.
My move would be I would just join forces and play both sides and be like, yeah. I would try to definitely.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Wow.
I'm not necessarily a short king. Sorry.
No, you hit our requirement. It's 5'10", like in the middle, so right there.
Yeah.
5'11", traits down there, and then 5'8" and under is short king. 5'9" under, sorry.
Drew saying, "Oh yeah, Pluggo's bowed out in a heartbeat." What? The disrespect. I am a fighter.
People know I'm loyal.
I wouldn't want to punch Mars in the face. He's too handsome. But listen, in combat, I do what I got to do, man.
Yeah, you gotta fight to try. You gotta fight to survive. You know, that's just what you got to do.
Now, do you think Spencer would actually book this match?
No.
I think he should.
Should. Okay. You know, I did have your back last week when we had you on, when we had him on to talk the history of LPW. I said, why haven't you booked Mars as specialist to win every match on every card of all time?
Is it bad that I thought you were going to say Travis Williams?
No. But I will say I would love to see that. Travis did come on this program as well and say that he wants a piece of Mars as specialist and we need to get that booked. So, yeah. I don't know.
Longest wait in LPW history, though. He mentioned that. I think he tweeted in May 2022. It's almost in 2 years.
Yeah. And he mentioned it before the Oil Rumble because we had him on, and you were the first name. First name popped out, not even a hesitation. It was crazy. I was like, all right, I want that match. So Spencer, you got some work to do, man. You got to book us versus Short Kings, and then you got to book Mars versus Travis.
Dream matches right there. 2 dream matches.
What if we brought Travis into the mix and did a 3-on-2 scenario? How long would we last then?
Ooh, that one's tough. Is it still Tornado? Like all 3 of you legal?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Tornado.
Of course.
Tornado.
It's still practically
You can't be doing
1-on-2.
tags.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Come on.
What, do you see me reaching out? Go, JBJ!
Give me the hot tag,
Hot
bro.
tag!
Give it to me. Come on, man.
I had enough trouble getting in the
trained
ring.
One of the best wrestlers in the world, Travis. Tag me in, man. I'll save this.
All
match.
right. So who's it going to be? How's it going to go?
In that case,
what
that's
the
hard.
heck?
How many seconds?
Uh-oh. I think
How many
you guys are
seconds?
in trouble, Pluggo.
I think that's situational, you know. I think that's situational because, like, if one of us distracts Travis, then it's like it's you 2 versus Reed, and like,
How
Yeah,
long
we're
would it take?
We're done.
10
I
seconds.
think we're in trouble there.
Uh-oh. What's up, boss? We've already, this is not the show to go on our performance review. I'll tell you that.
What do you mean?
We started off trashing them for being baby faces, and now we're just booking the most
The
absurd
visibly
match.
chinned. The visibly chinned.
Hey, happy late birthday,
Hey, Mars,
boss.
you want to wrestle Travis? Who would have thought?
Hey, we didn't say it.
Yeah, we do it.
We didn't say
I will
it.
see you in a few minutes, young man, to properly chastise you. Pluggo, don't ever accuse me of not paying my rates. There's enough of that going around. I'll see you later.
I didn't say you didn't pay my rate.
notice how- you
I
notice-
said
you
I don't
notice-
think you can afford my rate.
Did
There's
you
a
notice-
difference.
Did you notice how there are 3 people on this screen right now,
But I'm the
and only 2 of them got yelled at?
You never get yelled at.
Never get yelled at.
Ridiculous. Shows-
I never get yelled at, and I never get disrespected.
when it's like years down the road, like 20 years, 25 years down the road, and they do the look back like they've done, like the ESPN 30 for 30 of beards, I'm gonna be on the camera sitting down going, you know what? I just thought it was absolute bullshit that I always got yelled at. JPJ
Pluggo's
never
gonna have
got
the dark, he's gonna have the dark over, and it's gonna be the muffled voice.
Be like,
Well, you know,
the wedge, the divide really began when. That's when I walk out on our match and you
Behind
get
the
your ass
music.
kicked by the Short Kings. That's all.
Yeah.
A Pluggo turn? Oh.
Imagine.
Oh.
That's how
So-
you can do it.
so-
You can do it in our match. We could have a match.
Building magic. Building
You
magic.
could do the heel turn in the match.
Yeah. Like, remember when Spencer just yelled at me? Here you go.
Yeah. Like
I'm
Pluggo gets
now-
me in the back with a chair, and then he's just screaming, "You never get yelled at!
How's that
Never get
feel?
yelled at.
How's that feel?
How's it feel now? I'm yelling at you." You know, you just got
Drew, I'm only unplugged on Monday nights over on your favorite podcast application.
Wow, what a professional!
Dude, I'm a
What
pro.
a pro! What a
I'm
pro move that was.
So, Mars, we got 7 minutes till Quizplex. How many points you scoring tonight?
Do you like the Shark Kings or just me?
Just you.
Let me think.
Are you carrying the squad or are you?
Here's the thing. Let's say I get all the trivia questions right. That's 100, 100, 200, 200.
Mm-hmm.
That's 600. Even if Reed gets both anagrams right, he gets more points. So it's 500, 500.
Dude, you've
So maybe I get one anagram, all trivia. Maybe that I can carry.
It's pretty good.
Fair.
First trivia question of the night. How many points did I score on my Quizplex appearance?
-8.
Wow, dude, look at you. You've really been studying.
I
Mars.
beat that, by the way. I don't remember what I scored, but I beat
Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of that -8. I'm
You
very
should be.
proud.
You should be. Nobody's
I-
beating that.
I had
Nobody's beating
I
that.
had the whole chat conspiring against me. They were like, "Let's get Pluggo out of here." was like,
Unbelievable.
Come on now, guys. That's not
So,
cool.
Mars, you've oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I probably have to head out here. We'll finish this one question. I have to head out and actually join the other call.
Yeah. No, I was going to say you've proven your trivia expertise on Quizplex. You are a former Quizplex champion. Vast knowledge of the wrestling game. Is there a particular category if it were to be brought on? Like, do you think you have a specialty?
He's
Where
the
you're
specialist.
like, oh, I know everything. I know you are the specialist, obviously. But do you have a specialist category in trivia that you're like, if they asked me anything about Royal Rumbles or WrestleManias or something like that, I would know everything.
I would say WrestleMania. I base what year things happened in my life on the WrestleMania that happened that year.
Hell yeah.
I go from 2014, that's WrestleMania 30, and then go from there.
And then you go from there?
Yeah. I'm really well versed in Great Balls of Fire trivia.
Oh.
Roadblock, I'm your guy.
I know. All right, Mr. Mars, good luck tonight on Quizplex.
Thanks,
representing the Short Kings, going up against Eminem in just about 5 minutes or so. When we're I'm actually a Short King, Pluggo. You false. Well, technically, you make it, I guess.
Oh yeah, he said I'm a Short King.
He said you were borderline.
No, he's 5'10", more like 5'9". He's in.
All right, so 5'9's in. All right, so Pluggo's just like on the high. He's the high end.
Yeah, he's a high Short King.
High Short King.
Did we look this up officially? I'll figure it out.
Yeah, dude.
I know. I think we looked up officially. Oh, bye.
All right, bye, Mars.
That was Mars the Specialist. He'll be on Quizplex directly right after this. So what you'll do is you'll just stay right here on the Love Wrestling channel, and the Quizplex guys will take you into the rest of the evening with what is sure to be some crazy hijinks. We love Mars. Mars is the best. 7 seconds.
Bro, come on. Do you honestly
7? You don't think we could at least like run?
No, Pluggo.
No?
Run? Does it look like we run?
You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying that loosely. I'm using the term.
Tornado? No.
We couldn't scurry them out for a couple of seconds.
This way. They no. Maybe not 7 seconds. We're not. Do you
I'm not saying we're gonna win.
We're getting a move of offense in. You think?
No, not at all. I think they would.
Reed and Mars.
I think they would let us. You know that, like, go ahead and hit me. I'm kicking your ass. Go ahead and hit me. And then they just wail on
Wouldn't
us.
That make it worse? Wouldn't that just make it worse?
You know what I'm saying? You've seen it where it's like, oh, and then you punch him.
Saying 8.5 seconds.
Hey, man. Hey, I heard that's a long time.
Wow.
My sources have told me that 8.5 seconds is a long time. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Cares about you a lot, sir. That source cares about you a lot.
She's the best.
She must be. She must be. She sees you for who you are.
Oh, man.
That's how you know. All
night.
Right, Pluggo.
What a night, dude.
We didn't do shit on this episode. I don't even know what we did. I don't even know what we did to get through this hour. Somehow, we made it. We talked a dab of wrestling, I feel like. Wow. Yeah. Pluggo, let the people know where they can find you and where they can find us. And then we're going to play Sue, and we're going to let Quizplex happen because it is a giant episode of Quizplex. Remind them who's on that episode of Quizplex one more time.
I said Mason Mansour earlier. I don't want to completely.
Those are not their names anymore.
No, formerly known as Mason.
Yeah,
Eminem. Let me check it out officially because I feel terrible, but it's been a weird day. They're going by MXN right here, so we're gonna go with that.
Yeah,
because they're a tag team. But here we go. Mansour, who's WWE, former WWE, and Mason Madden, formerly Mace. Maximum Male Models. They're formerly known as, but MXM versus the Short Kings right after this. It's going to rule. And then there's a surprise, maybe fourth. I don't know. Maybe. There might be a spoiler. You never know with Quizplex. I never know what to expect. That quiz show went from super serious to absolutely bonkers. It's almost like they learned what we got going on. the formula. But you can find me at Pluggo_ on Twitter, at Pluggo on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can find me every week on your favorite podcast application for Unplugged with Pluggo, my little podcast venture, and Saturday evening with Blair for Exposure Pod. Go check it out. And at B2Beards on all social medias to see what we got going on.
Yep. You can find me at JBJ Loves Gaming on all social media platforms. every Thursday night right here at 8 p.m. with my boy PLUGGO for Between Two Beards. Every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. with Drew Nicholas, who was in the chat earlier, talking all things AEW on Firmly AEW. Appreciate you popping in for the hour. Big Quizplex happening right after you see Sue. Stick around. It's going to be a big one. PLUGGO and I will be in the chat. Make sure you say hi. Till next time. Peace out.
Peace.
Hey there, PLUGGO and JPJ. It's Trent's mom, Sue, and I have a bone to pick with you. So, I understand that you guys are being real idiots and spending your entire monthly budget. You've got to be kidding me. This is not the way to be when you're trying to run a business. Your boss, Spencer, is really pissed off at you. I'm pissed off at you. You have some nerve. You know, get a grip. You have to control yourself. You can't just go out and spend all the money that you're making, you Two Beards guys. Oh no, this is coming out so stupid. Anyway, behave yourselves, or I'm going to cut you off from watching AEW. You're no longer going to get to know, be able to meet my son. What? Or me. I'm sorry, this is like, I don't know. Anyway, thanks so much for being fans. Watch yourselves.